First off, give a lot of credit to Coastal Carolina. They have a great program. So I thought it was a heck of a football game, but we came up short on the stick. But when you play a top team like that, you can't turn the ball over and have penalties. And I thought all three phases made mistakes today. So not one side played better than the other, but we'll get dressed here, head back to Boone, get ready for Troy Thanksgiving weekend.
All right, we have first question from Ethan Joyce, Winston-Salem Journal.
Hey, Shawn, I guess first off, obviously you guys are trying to score in that last drive there, but could you just take us through what you were trying to do and accomplish once you got the ball back after they scored?
Well, there at the end, we let them score. It was 2 minutes on the clock, and I had one timeout left, and we told them, let it score, we're going to win the game. And that was our motto going into it is time is the essence. We had to have time on the clock. So we went down and let them score, try to get the ball back and go win in regulation, and it just didn't work out.
What did you kind of see on that last play where Zach's throwing on the run and it turns into the pick six that really kind of sets this game off? What did you see like going wrong or right there in that last sequence?
The last pick six?
Yeah.
I got to look. I haven't seen it, Joey. I want to look back at it. I was trying to watch a couple things, and I don't know yet.
And, you mentioned the turnovers and stuff, but I guess I just wonder, what do you say when there are quite a few mistakes that play into kind of letting Coastal hang around. I don't know, how do you approach that with the guys? How do you talk to them about it, and what do you say?
Well, I told them I was really proud of their effort. I thought we played with a lot of energy and a lot of enthusiasm, but we can't have the mental errors and the turnovers. And I think we had 3 false starts just on the offensive line, and then Meach jumps offside one time. So those are mental errors you can't have, and I don't want to call it undisciplined, but it is. We can't have those kind of mistakes and go play a top-ranked team in the country, and that's what's going to happen. So we have to go back to the basics and fundamentals and get started for Troy tomorrow.
All right, we'll go to David Ware, App State Mania.
Shawn, first half, you were able to run the ball so successfully. You really had a rhythm going, especially with Cam. What happened after halftime? I realize you need to watch film, but, do you have any quick diagnosis on how they were able to kind of contain the running game?
I got to look at it, David. I know that, we're banged up right now at receiver, and they're going to load the box and play man coverage, and we got to win outside. The first half, I thought we ran the ball well. In the second half, we started loading more guys in the box, and I think Cam had 170 in the first yard in the first half. And, we got 2 running backs out right now. So it's Cam and Nate Noel. So, again, proud of the first half, but in the second half, we just didn't get it done.
When you look at the defensive effort, the effort was there. They made a lot of plays, which is why they're 8-0 now. But, what is it that offense does to you that makes it so unforgiving if you make just the smallest mistake?
Well, it's a little bit of, power run game, option run game, and they read different positions. They read the nose guard, they read the end, they read the safeties, and they have a great plan there, and they executed very well. Some of their execution was because of our misfits, and that's what happens.
The reality for App State is you guys have been in this situation before where you're a game behind the Eastern Division leader, and you've always managed to come up with what you needed to make it into the championship game. How do you go back to what's happened in the past and then approach that going forward with this team?
Well, that's what I told our team in the locker room just now. So we won the conference the last few years and had 1 loss in the conference. And the East Division is very tough this year. And they say I played Troy, I believe, and maybe someone else. But hey, there's a lot of football we played like we played for. We lost 1 game in the conference. It's unfortunate, but we have to come back with a great game plan for a very good Troy team.
All right, we have 2 more. Eddie Hughes from Spectrum News.
Coach, if you could, what is I'm sure the guys are disappointed, but what's it like in the locker room right now after losing that game?
Very somber. They knew it was a stake. There's no secret about it. We're playing for the lead in the East. So they're disappointed, but again, I'm very proud of our players, very proud of everyone in their program right now.
Using that moving forward, you already kind of touched on the message to the guys, but do you think this will be enough for them, not to have this taste again moving forward to play Troy next week?
Yeah, I got a lot of confidence in our players, a lot of confidence in this program that they'll bounce back. And that's what Mountaineers do. It's unfortunate that we lost the game, but again, I'm very proud of the guys, the way they competed today.
All right, last one from Cameron Burnett from the Appalachian.
Hey, Coach, I'm just going to ask you, if I'm not mistaken, it was 3 field goals made today. It seemed like you were getting down the field really quickly and then kind of slowed down. Can you talk to me about that and how there was could have been some missed opportunities there towards the end?
Yeah, our goal was to score touchdowns. We got stopped, and it was a point battle. I mean, there for a while, field goals mattered. And there was 1 4th and 3 I thought about going for, but, we kick a field goal and we had the lead. So, again, when we get close to the red zone, it tightens down. We got to do a better job as an offensive staff to get it done. But again, I think a lot of credit goes to Coastal.